Mini Uppercut Tech. The Mini Uppercut Tech consists of briefly jumping on your opponent's head before doing a mini uppercut. This tech is useful for surprising your enemies before they can do a ragdoll cancel because it allows you to not have to wait before using a move after the uppercut. Here is the tech. Overall, the main purpose of this tech is to give your opponents as little time as possible to ragdoll escape, possibly extending your combo. Front Dash Tech. The Front Dash Tech can only be used while playing as Garo because Garo's 4th M1 elevates your opponent higher than other characters do. The tech consists of hitting your opponent 4 times, then doing a front dash straight into them while they're in the air, knocking them back. The purpose of this is to extend the combo, but most of the time it sends your enemy further back than it would for you to be able to extend it, making it a merely luck-based tech. Here is the tech. Overall, I'd say that this tech isn't very useful seeing as it is luck-based, although it requires a bit of skill to land, but I would rather use Loop Dash Tech, which is right what we're about to get into next. Loop Dash Tech. The Loop Dash Tech is performed by uppercutting your opponent, then quickly looping back around while doing a front dash. Being similar to the Front Dash Tech, this is also used to extend combos. Here is the tech. Although I would use this instead of Front Dash Tech since it's easier to land, it's good to keep in mind that it does not always work. This is why it's always better to just use a combo extender before trying to do a tech like this. Shift Dash Tech. The Shift Dash is a simple tech where you do a front dash without shift lock on, then face your target and turn it on, redirecting your front dash into them. Here is the tech. In all honesty, I think that this tech is great because it's simple and effective while also being not hard to do. It's also very usable in fights, so I recommend using this tech regularly. Shove Tech. The Shove Tech is a very simple way of getting some extra damage done to your opponent while also ragdolling them for a few seconds. The tech consists of hitting your opponent 3 times, using shove, then hitting them 1 more time, ragdolling them. This could be useful if you have uppercut ready, or you just want to stall your enemy for your cooldowns to reset. The shove tech can also be used by hitting them twice rather than 3 times, shoving them then extending the combo with a front dash. In conclusion, this tech has many uses, making it extremely reliable in fights. Shove also has a really short cooldown, making this tech very useful as well. Consecutives Tech. The consecutive tech starts off by down slamming your opponent, then using consecutive punches on them. When the punches stop, or when your opponent gets back up, you can down slam them again. On occasion, your opponent would be in the ground upright, letting you use shove or normal punch on them while they're grounded. This tech is not that useful, but it does occasionally let you use normal punch or shove without your opponent being upright, which is somewhat okay. Hunter M1 Tech. The Hunter M1 Tech is the most simple and effective tech in TSB. All it is doing M1s right after landing Hunter's grasp on an opponent, allowing you to extend a combo without the risk of your opponent getting thrown away further than usual. The only downside to this tech is that it only works when your opponent is grounded. On to the next tech. Whirlwind Grasp. This tech is called the Whirlwind Grasp tech, as it is just lethal whirlwind stream and Hunter's grasp put together. First, lethal whirlwind stream is used, then shortly after it finishes, jump and use Hunter's grasp at the same time. But it's good to keep in mind that this tech is ping-based, so it isn't always usable at times. This tech can be used to quickly catch your enemy off guard, since if they don't immediately use their ragdoll cancel, they'll be caught in Hunter's grasp. This tech can also be paired with the Hunter M1 tech. Finally, the Ignition Burst tech. All this tech is quickly catching your enemy in the first hit of Ignition Burst, followed up by the second blast, a quick burst of damage for when you need it. Anyways, that concludes this week's video. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy my content. Also, I'd like to say thank you to everyone for 1K and almost 2K subscribers. See ya!